Welcome back. EcoWarrior system. Take two. Welcome back. Got EcoWarrior syllabus highlights part 2 for you. Oh, look at the pictures of the snakes. I've read many of the suggestions on the survey that was done, and one that's very popular is snakes. I'm not a big fan of snakes. They're cool. They're cool enough, but I'm just not a big fan. Like, I'm not going to bring one in the classroom. Um, there are a lot of non-venomous snakes. Not all of these are found around here in southern Louisiana, and there's only a couple of venomous snakes. Let's see. There we go. There's probably just 3 that we see around here. We'll talk about those later. More on snakes later. All right, getting to the task at hand and your questions you're ready to answer. Got grading. Talk about grading. Grading seems to be a big deal for EcoWarriors. You want to get that grade. So I'll let you know now, you can do well in this class. You should be able to make an A or B. You should be able to do that. That's going to depend on you. If you turn in your work on time, that's going to help your grade. If you're absent and you miss assignments or miss a quiz or test, make it up when you get back. Check your grades. If you do that, stay on top of things, you should not have a problem making an A or B. If you are struggling and think you're doing all you can, come see me at tutoring hours. We'll figure it out. Okay, so it's 10% per day of a point loss if the assignments are late. That's within, if it's not excused. If you're excused absence, that's fine. If you just don't turn it in, that's 10% per day. Any instances resulting in a violation of academic integrity. We talked about this one in class as well. As outlined by the school policy in the handbook, the consequences are no less than a 0 on the assignment. This includes assignments which are created on the computer where something might be shared, possibly emailed to somebody else. You're expected and required to complete every assignment given to you individually and completely. If there's ever group work, it will be stated very clearly as such. Okay, so everything is very much laid out and expected to be individual work. If it's group work, you will know. Okay? One of the things I hate about this the most when we got that violation is I got to contact parents. Not a fun thing to do. So please, I beg you, don't have me calling parents this year because of academic integrity. I'd rather call them for something good that you did, not this. More on grading. There will be no extra point assignments. Please do not ask for one at the end of the grading period. Please don't be the one student that on the 8th week of school, academic week of school, sends me a 2-paragraph email outlining their cause for why they should have extra points. Just understand that if you wanted the grade that you didn't get, work all quarter for that grade, all year for that grade. Okay, I already tell you, going over this in class, there's going to be a bonus on the final exam, and I give you those answers early on in the school year. I'll go over them again right before the final exam and many times in between. So look at that as your bonus point opportunity. And if something does come up, it's rare that it does, it will involve everybody. It will be announced to every class, every student. So if it happens, that's the way it will happen. It's definitely not something at the end of the quarter that just happens because you need a little boost in your grade. Please take care of your business during the quarter. If you lose some points from an assignment because you didn't follow the written directions, you may, bolded and underlined it, may be allowed to correct what was done incorrectly to receive some partial credit. Now, this is more likely to happen in the beginning of the school year, like now, but I expect that you will read directions clearly. You will understand what I'm looking for, which is reading directions and doing it the way I ask. And I'm pretty consistent in the way I ask you to complete assignments. So please just read things carefully, read the directions carefully. A couple things besides just talking about rules. I don't like talking about rules the whole time. Came across something interesting the day we were here, that Friday. For those students that were here, it was actually midday, I believe, or during fourth period. I saw 2 butterflies and got a picture of them in one photo. Actually, a couple days ago, happened again, 2 different butterflies. The one over on the left side is called a Gulf fritillary. That's Fritt, or Fritallary. Tough one to say, tough one to spell too. Looks a little bit like a monarch in some cases. When it's flying, you can see the difference is very detailed. This is a female monarch right here. So we had a Gulf fritillary and a monarch in the same picture. Pretty cool. That never happened before and happened twice in about a week in our butterfly garden. On Monday, the Monday we were not at school, starting that week, out in the garden, I was looking for some monarch larvae, some caterpillars. We hadn't been having good luck with butterflies coming all the way to, or making it all the way to adult. Didn't even see many that enter the next stage after larva when they go into chrysalis, the pupa stage. So I was looking for one to bring back to the classroom. I found one. This one was approximately 12 to 14 millimeters. It's a centimeter markings on here for the 1, 2, 3, but each individual tick mark is a millimeter. So this was between 12 and 14. That means it's a 3rd instar. There's 5 instars for the caterpillars to go through of monarchs. And so this one was about maybe almost halfway. Sunday, August 30th. Same caterpillar, 44 to 46 millimeters. Now it's in the 5th instar, and it's pretty much at the top end of the 5th instar. I believe it's 25 to 45 millimeters is the 5th instar, so this is definitely at the high end of that. Measurements approximate. I was holding this little card with a measurement further away because it was behind some netting. The first picture I was able to take it without the netting, but this one I didn't want to disturb it. And so I held it about the same distance. If I held it right next to it, the netting was too close. So that's why the picture looks the way you do. But you get the idea. This one in the classroom, back near tank 1 and my desk. You can't miss it. Big old tomato cage with netting over it. It's going to hopefully have a chrysalis soon, and eventually adult monarch butterfly. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, Eco Warriors.